Hello everyone, I'm Tremayne, and today we're going to be talking about Days of Our Lives because they took a soap character that was straight, married, and all that good stuff, but now he's going to be gay dating Leo Stark. so, and this guy, as the news has been slowly coming out on the internet, there has been, people that aren't very happy about the situation. So, before we get to it, please do all the YouTube things. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe. All that's free. It takes just a second to do and helps out the channel a lot. We do have a membership. We get exclusive videos, early access to videos. You would have already gotten the information I'm about to tell y'all earlier this week. And we're just gonna get down into it. Um, so Patricia Darbo, who plays Nancy, comes to Chloe saying that she believes that her father is having an affair. Kevin Spiritus, who plays Craig, Chloe's father, comes to town this week to try to set the record straight and let Nancy know it's not what she thinks. But I think it's Thursday. Don't quote me on it, but I already released the Days of Lives soap spoilers for the week, so you can go and double check in that video. But I think it's around Wednesday or Thursday, that Craig tells Chloe the truth. And the truth is, he's not seeing a woman, he's seeing a man. And as I said earlier in the video, he's seeing Leo Stark. And there are some fans that are not happy. I saw one sub fan in particular on Twitter say that they were happy that a plus size woman was able to get a handsome man, and during the time the storyline was going on, people were saying that it was too good to be true, that a guy like him wouldn't want to be with a woman like Nancy, which completely untrue. My brother is skinny. He loves big women. The rounder, the better. so, yeah, you you can be any body type and appreciate a woman with curves. And a lot of men prefer women with curves, but Hollywood doesn't think so. Neither do the magazines you pick up and things that you hear. But if you go out into the real world, the supermarkets, the Walmarts, the concerts, the restaurants, you'll see people of all body types dating each other. It's not just one specific type. So that is definitely realistic that Craig and Nancy could have met, fallen in love, and been together regardless of her size, which is why people are unhappy. Not necessarily that Craig turned out to be gay, but it changes the narrative that someone Nancy's size wouldn't have a guy like him interested in her. And so that was the point the person on Twitter was trying to make. I have a different spin on it. So I know guys that came out in their 50s. Sometimes later than that. Between the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. I know guys have come out through those different times. And the thing is, they kind of knew what they liked, but they tried to do what other people wanted them to do. They went on ahead and had the wife and the kids and the house and the job and all the good stuff that you're told you're supposed to want and need and have and strive for. But that's not truly what they wanted. They did it because they felt that's what they were supposed to do. But as you get closer to that, to the 50, that, what you call it, um, the midlife crisis. So as you get close to the midlife crisis, you begin to stop thinking about other people as much as you think about yourself. You realize you've lived 50 years and you're probably not going to live another 50. So at most, 20 to 30 years on average you have left. And when people hit that midlife crisis, they start thinking about all the things they've always wanted to do and didn't do. Um, all of the people they would have loved to have dated or had sex with. Um, and you sort of get this burst of, holy crap, you know, I'm not going to live forever, and my looks are going to change. So even if I'm 70 or 80, I won't be able to meet the same type of people that I could meet in my 40s or 50s. So so that's when you start seeing the older people with the younger people and all that type of deal, trying to recapture their youth. And I remember growing up saying, being in the club in my 20s and looking at these guys in the club that looked like they were dressing too young and did not belong did not belong there. I said I never want to be that old man in the club. It just looked like misery to me. I wanted to be in a relationship, just like I just wanted something different, and I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm gonna let that go and just say that I don't think it's fair to the woman. Although there are some women that do know that they're dating gay or bisexual men, and they look the other way. I've had women say, as long as he come home and bring the money home, I'm good. So, and gave her children, and she's good, and most likely she's doing her own thing on the side too. It ain't just him doing what he want to do. She doing what she want to do too. Keeping it real. But it is kind of sad to think that you're with somebody for 20 years, and let's say the kids, he's already realized this ain't for him. He's only staying for the kids. Once that last kid has gone to college or left the house, he's dipping. So there could be up to like 20 or even 30 years that this woman has been with this man where he knew the whole time he was going to be leaving and she was going to be single in her 50s or 60s. He knew that 10, 20 years prior that she was going to be a single woman in her 50s and up. That's so it can be a really, really messed up situation. And I know women who were suddenly single in their 50s, and they was distraught. Some had a good time going back to the bars of the 50 and over bars, and meeting the guys in their age range, or getting it on in the old folks' home. But a lot were just blindsided when he finally decided he was going to stop. That he was just decided he was going to choose happiness, and that's why. And I'm wrapping this up. That's why I feel that it's important to, instead of trying to force people to be something that they're not, to just encourage people to, live their life. You only got one, and you know, people can't. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm about to lose my voice. I had COVID and it's been causing congestion and some more stuff going on. The side effects that people don't tell you about, that happens after it's gone. So this is my third video today. It's actually my fifth video today, but I did two, took a break. But this is what happens when I do too many videos in a row. Start losing my voice. My last video, that if you saw it, I started getting really congested. It was getting hard to talk. And then, before I did this video, I went and excuse me, blew my nose and tried to get all that congestion out before I did this video. So I am still not 100%, but I just want you to know I'm still trying to get these videos and this information out for you, because I want the soap fam to continue and be strong, and get out there and make sure that I return to YouTube with my presence like I was before. But I'm not editing this video because I just want you to see that COVID is not a joke. You have it for 2 weeks, and some people are like, "Oh, it's just like having a cold." No, everybody's reaction is different. My baby, who's in the other room, congestion is almost gone. Me is better than it was before, but the more I talk, the more stuff builds up till I just can't do the videos. Oh, excuse me, it's coming out everywhere. But wear your mask. I wear gloves too when I'm out. Protect yourself, because it's not just something that's going to happen to you for 2 weeks and then, you're immune or whatever. But Emma Sam's on General Hospital, she has been dealing with COVID symptoms for the last 2 years. 2 years. That's why we don't have Holly on General Hospital. She talked about it. Maybe I'll do a video on it, where she talked about all her symptoms, and they're really bad. So that's why she hasn't been able to work. So I have these lingering issues, and I'm still gonna try to get these videos out to you, but I want to please be safe.